Hello and welcome, it's Francis here. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I bid thee welcome. There is a subscribe button below if you would like to help support this channel by subscribing. Also a bell to be notified as to when I upload more content. I'm coming to you from Ghana country, and as such, I acknowledge the Ghana people of the Adelaide Plains as being the traditional custodians of the land upon which I reside. So in this video, this is going to be the next angelic meditation. I'm trying to do them once a fortnight, so space them out. And they are going to be very simple, so no distractions, no fancy background music or anything like that. I do put an image on the screen of the angelics. And this technique is to sort of I think we have too many distractions in our world. And when we sort of learn to, especially when it comes to meditation, learn to meditate without the need for background noise, where we can sort of like strengthen our own ability to block out what's happening all around us, then we are able to drop into that meditative space no matter where we are. So in this meditation, sort of following on, we looked at Michael or Michael, and the first one who within the sort of Kabbalistic teachings that I was taught, he's associated with fire and he's also a protector. And when we did the banishing ritual of the pentagram here in the southern hemisphere, he is placed in the north because that is our direction of fire. If you're watching this in the northern hemisphere, no doubt you will place him in the south because that's your direction of fire. So his counterpart is Uriel, who is the Archangel of Earth, even though when we look at the tree of life, that is Sandalphon. But when we're doing the banishing ritual of the pentagram, we use Michael and Uriel. So I'm just going to share my screen first to show you Uriel's sigil or symbol, because this is going to be the symbol that is on the door. Oops, I've vanished from the screen. That's okay, you don't need to see me. So it starts off with the circle, then it moves up to about 11 o'clock, then down to about 9 o'clock. So we're looking at the clock face, then down to 6 o'clock, back up to just below the circle. So looking at about 1 o'clock, then down again where it will end. So this is the symbol that you will visualize on the door, and I will try and talk you through it. That I'm just going to do and call up another image if I'm able to multitask. I think I'm getting it, and get yourself into a comfortable position. So we're going to go on a journey to meet Uriel. So this is an image from Briar. A number of years now, we're going back, well, I don't know, 2000s, early 2000s. They did, and I think you can still get these cards. I have one in each corner of my temple space. These beautiful depictions, very English, of the archangels. And Uriel in particular is very feminine and almost so perceived as feminine, as female, while the other archangels often tend to be masculine. And she is connected with the earth. So you're able to use this as sort of a visual guide if you want to, or just close your eyes. Start to relax, so focus on your breathing. If you want to do the fourfold breath, inhale for a count of 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Let you continue around But if this is too much, inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 2. Or if you're finding the fourfold breath a little easy, you might want to extend it to 8 or even 16. But focus on what works best for you. As long as you inhale deeply into your diaphragm and exhale completely. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And as you begin to relax your physical body, you may notice that your shoulders move down away from the ear. And as it does, bring your awareness to a spot in front of you. And before you is a long stone wall that stretches further than you can see in each direction. And as you walk along the wall, running your fingers along it, feel its texture. And soon you come to a solid oak door, upon which is a mysterious symbol. And you trace it with your fingers, starting with a circle, then following a line up to 11 o'clock. Down slightly to the left to 9 o'clock. And down slightly again to the right to 6 o'clock. Before heading back up again to about 1 o'clock. Just below the circle. And then straight down to 6 o'clock again. This door is the entranceway to the angelic realm. And as you push open the door, notice heaviness and step through. Look around you, taking note of your surroundings. Breathe in the air and feel the ground beneath your feet. Before you is a path that disappears deep into the angelic realm. And in the distance, you see a beautiful temple. And as you make your way towards the temple, take note of the landscape as you pass through it. Noting that there appears to be an abundance of hibiscus bushes. And there is a reddish orange color to the landscape. And as you reach the temple, you notice it is round in shape and it's made out of quartz that sparkles in the light. And before you stands an unusual looking angelic being with long white hair and icy blue eyes and elfish looking ears. They wear a crimson tunic of red crimson leather breeches and matching boots. In your right hand, a flaming sword is held, for this is Archangel Uriel, whose name means fire of God, the flame of God, even the light of God is the divine. They are the Angel of wisdom, illumination, and divine light. Being of an incredibly high vibrational frequency. Uriel is humanity's link to the spiritual realms, showing us how to find our inner power through the process of evolution from human to spiritual. That will help each of us to find balance within the human and the divine deep within ourselves. They also show us how to raise our own vibration in order to accelerate our evolutional shift to the higher realms of consciousness, as well as assisting us in finding that all-important balance between human and divine. As the Archangel of Evolution, Uriel can show us how to heal every aspect of our life, turning our victim consciousness into victorious understanding, finding blessings in adversity and releasing the painful burdens and memories of the past through the application of unconditional forgiveness. The Archangel can also help us to learn how to listen to our own bodies, our own inner wisdom, how to open up our unique inner channels in order to directly receive guidance from the divine source. The flaming sword that they carry is used to purify mental and emotional understanding, to transmute lower vibrational energies into spiritual understandings. Uriel brings the power of unconditional forgiveness to humanity as a key to transcending our humanity and entering the divine kingdom, the higher realms, the dimensions of understanding and consciousness. Uriel often sparks our minds with fresh ideas, insights, creativity, as well as being called upon for ideas to help us with encouragement, motivation, even for the help of finding material supplies to complete our project. The tiles of the temple are inlaid with yellow amber fossilized tree resin that has a powerful protective quality, as well as hematite, obsidian, citrine, and tiger's eye. On the walls are scenes depicting the awakening of new ideas, images associated with connecting to higher levels of consciousness and obtaining inner peace. Take a deep breath. And the Archangel motions you to move closer. And as you do, you notice a scent of sandalwood. And your energy field begins to merge with that of the archangels. Noticing a shift in your awareness is above your head. A brilliant golden light appears and slowly begins to move down your body, around your energy. A golden shimmering orb of iridescent light surrounds your entire being. And as you continue to breathe, focus your awareness in it. Shift out of the state of the logical mind into the realm of intuition, imagination, where you can feel and sense and experience the pure brilliance of the angelic light and energy that is all around you, clarifying your own body, energy body from all lower vibrational form. And as you inhale and exhale, the Archangel begins to speak to you. I am Archangel Uriel, and I surround you with a light of illumination. Breathe in this healing light and let go of any tension, judgment, and limitation that you may feel. Release any built up anger or negative vibration. And let our light fill your mind and infuse your spirit with brilliance, with peace and harmony. Breathe and relax. Enjoy the warmth, serenity, and the peace of this moment. Enjoy the sensation that my healing light brings you. Breathe and relax, allowing my light to revitalize your energy body, raising your vibration and realigning you with your highest vibrational state. Visualize the light glowing along your spinal column, the light filling your core, filling your entire physical body, your aura, your mind. Be one with the light. Shine with the light. And use this light that I give you to heal aspects of your life that need healing. Find blessings and positive learnings amongst the adversity. Turn disappointments into victory. And release painful memories and burden. Breathe. And take a moment to allow my light of illumination to shine through you, dissolving the darkness. I am the angel of repentance, and it's through me that you understand the true concept of the universal law of harmony, of cause and effect. Call on me when you are not able to understand why certain things are the way that they are. Allow my light of illumination to help you to gain trust that there is a higher divine plan governing your life, and things may appear to be going wrong. It is through me that clarity and insight can be gained. And I can also assist you in releasing any fears that you may have and connecting with your higher wisdom. Breathe and allow my healing light to open the channels of divine communication in you. I am the Archangel to call upon when you need to develop and enhance mercy, grace, and compassion within humanity. In a world of turmoil, it is easy for you to lose your way, to lose faith in humanity, to be knocked off your spiritual course. And as the Archangel of transformation, call on me when you seek inner peace and tranquility of spirit. When you feel abandoned, rejected, and filled with fear. I am the one to turn to when you seek release from the self-obsessive behavioral patterns, for when you are feeling stuck and unable to dissolve your limits. Breathe and allow my healing light to clear confusion from your mind. Remember, you are energy and you are light. And as light, you are always connected with your higher consciousness, your authentic self, which is truly aligned with the divine. Vibrate with light as you allow it to fill your energetic body, expanding out through your energy field, vitalizing and strengthening your auric field that surrounds your physical body. And the more that you connect with your higher consciousness and vibration, the more you will align with your inner divine truth and knowing, illuminating your higher nature. Breathe and immerse yourself in the blissful inner peace this intimate connection brings. And it's now time to leave the temple. At its entrance, you notice Archangel Uriel is waiting. The Archangel leads you back along the pathway that winds its way through the landscape, back to the heavy oak door and the wall through which you came. Into your hand, the Archangel places a parchment scroll that you are to open once you're on the other side of the wall. Push open the door. And as you step through, you leave the Archangel's angelic realm. Back on the other side of the wall, unroll the parchment and take note as to what is written upon it. And slowly begin to retrace your steps. And as you do, run your fingers slowly along the wall. With each step, you become more and more aware of your breathing, of your extremities, your fingers and toes. With each step, returning to the here and now. As you come back to normal consciousness, you will recall what was written on the parchment scroll for you. Blessings.